This Hustler came in for a no start. First thing I see, 2 starter solenoids in the cup holder, an old one and a new one, plus one in the machine. I got a pretty good idea starter solenoid ain't the problem. So I'm looking around. You know I like careful visual inspection. Do y'all see it yet? Look right there. Safety switch unplugged. Safety switch unplugged. Where could you be? Look at here. What in the world? Welcome back to Rayleigh's Small Engines. I'm T-Bone. This is your Get to the Point channel. Got the jumper box out because I already know the battery's dead. Listen. Anytime you hear that real fast click, you know the battery's dead. Let's put a jumper, see what'll happen. Turn the key. I hear one click. So that explains to me why there's all these solenoids. Kept thinking he had bad solenoids. Single click, you're thinking bad solenoid. Well, let's check this out. Step 1, double check. Does your test light work? Now, are we getting good power to this side of the solenoid? Yes. All right. Now, are we getting power at the switched wire when you turn the key? We know it is because we hear it click. Okay, watch. Okay, now watch, I'm gonna put it on the exit side. Okay, we know that's sending power out to the starter. That right there tells us we do not have a safety switch problem, even though all this mess is here. And we know our solenoid's good. Let's go a step further. Okay, if you've got an available jumper box, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my positive wire, positive cable here, and I'm gonna hook it to the terminal that goes to the starter right there. And I'm gonna take my negative and ground it to the battery. Now you shouldn't be doing this because it's gonna be sparks up there and it can explode. You hear that? It's not doing anything. So do we have a bad starter? Something else y'all need to know is sometimes when you hit that, you got to pay close attention to things, okay? Sometimes when you hit this, it'll sound like that with that single click, and you'll see this flywheel just barely move a little bit, okay? Tell you what that is. If that happens, it's one of 3 things. You got a bad carburetor, your valves are out of adjustment, or the camshaft's bad. How do you know? I'm going to show you. The very first thing you do, pull the spark plug out. If gas runs out, you got a carburetor problem. If no gas comes out of here, the next thing you do is pull the valve cover off. With the spark plug out, you'll crank the engine over and look for the bump on the valve. I'll show you about that. Now, here's a head off of a single cylinder, just like this one. And what you're going to be looking at, these rockers will be sitting just like this. This bottom rocker arm, you crank or turn this engine over and watch it open and close valves. And then at one point, this one valve will have just a little boop, boop, boop. If you have that boop, boop, bump, the valves probably just need to be adjusted. Double check them. I set them at 4 thousandths, a tight 4 thousandths and a loose 4 thousandths. I think specs are 4 thousandths and 6. But check this out. Sometimes you've got a bad camshaft. That one looks nice, doesn't it? But something's missing. Do you notice? It's missing the compression release. And that's what's broken inside the engine. Some people don't know how this works, but I'm going to show you for the ones that don't. This has a little bump on there on this cam lobe, okay? This is the lobe that opens your valves, okay? But when the engine starts to spin, what happens, centrifugal force pulls that open and it no longer bumps that valve, okay? But what'll happen, this pin will break in there and fall down in the engine. A lot of times you can take a stick magnet, stick down an oil dipstick tube and pull up pieces of metal and you know it's bad. I got a great video. I'm gonna put a link in the description of how to fix this. Very easy. Make sure you're subscribed to T-Bone After Hours. We got a golf cart revival part 2. we're going to get this thing running. Subscribe to T-Bone After Hours. Check that out. I've also got 2 videos called Just Clicks. 2 of them that explain exactly how these solenoids work. This is a 3-post and the 4-post. I explain them both in there. It's just a switch, folks. You put power here and it jumps boom, boom to right there. That's all. Now, a 3-post has to be grounded to work. A 4-post does not. But check those 2 videos out. Back to this one. Uh-oh. It's got oil. It's low, but it's got oil. Houston, we have a problem. Is it the starter locked up or is the engine locked up? Let's find out. Looky here. That starter gear stuck in the flywheel. Do we have a locked up engine? We about to go and find out. Oh yeah. That bad boy is locked. Or can it be the starter? What do y'all think? Uh-oh. Maybe we got a bad starter. Okay, look a little closer. Yeah, that starter is worn out. Let's see if we can get this gear to go down. Because I noticed that shaft in the starter. Look at that. We might not have a bad engine. That starter I know is no good. See if we can get this thing to go down. Come on. Go down. Go down. Golly. I still think we got a lock up the engine. I may be wrong. Yeah, see the gears all the way down? I can get it to move a little bit that way, and then it stops. See what happens. Oh yeah. All right. That came right off of there. That's got the wrong spark plug in it. You know how I know? It's supposed to be a 5/8. This takes 13/16. That's the wrong spark plug. We might be in business yet. Still gonna need a starter. Okay, well it's not hitting because the gap is not closed. So I know it's not hitting. BPR6ES, that's still the wrong one. Spark plug out. Yep. She won't go past that point. All right, got my handy dandy little camera jiggy. Oh my goodness. Y'all got to see this. All right, you guys, that's the cylinder wall and that's the piston. Oh my goodness, look at that. All right, I'm gonna try to turn the engine and let's see. I won't go that way. Look at there. There's why it's locked up. Y'all see the piston going down? Look at that ridge. This thing has been sitting a long time with a lot of water. She's done for. Need an engine there, Skater. Well, I hate to give the customer that bad news. If y'all want one of these scope thingy-bobs. I'm gonna put one right down in the description, along with the 2 Just Clicks videos and how to replace your camshaft video. It's also gonna be pinned down in the comments. Thanks for watching Rayleigh's Small Engines. I'm T-Bone. This is your Get to the Point channel. Y'all click that subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Be sure to share these videos with your friends. Don't forget, we need comments down here, man. Come on, come on, come on. Subscribe to T-Bone After Hours. Don't forget, we're gonna see you soon.
T-Bone's back, red and black. Hat on head and hair down his back. Fixing mowers, cash in hand. Grease-stained shirt, wrench in hand. Mower's broke, but he got a plan. T-Bone fix him over this land. Bad gas in the air, thick. Oil's dripping down so slick. Gritted teeth, eyes dead set. Ain't a mower he ain't fixed yet. Mower's broke, but he got a plan. T-Bone fix him over this land. Bad gas in the air, thick. Oil's dripping down so slick. Gritted teeth, eyes dead set. Ain't a mower he ain't fixed yet.